Have you ever seen something so majestic, so ancient, that it feels like it holds the stories of the world within its bark? Today, we're journeying to the lush green heart of Oregon, to a place where a silent giant stands as a powerful testament to community, resilience, and the enduring spirit of nature. This isn't just a story about a tree. It's a story about a town that chose to protect life, and in doing so, found a piece of its own soul. Deep in the forests of Oregon, a landscape famous for its colossal timber, loggers once set their sights on a particularly magnificent redwood. By all accounts, it was just another day on the job, another giant destined to become lumber. The saws were ready, the plans were made. This tree, which had stood for centuries, was about to meet its end. But then, something incredible happened. The people of the town, the very community that lived alongside these woods, said no. This wasn't just any tree. This was their tree. They saw more than just wood and profit. They saw a living monument, a silent witness to generations of history. They saw a landmark that had watched over their town as it grew, a constant presence in a changing world. So they rallied. They protested. They gave the tree a name that echoed with pride and reverence: Old Glory. It was a declaration. This tree was part of their heritage, a symbol of the natural beauty that defined their home, and they would not let it fall. Their voices were heard. The plan to cut down the tree was abandoned. The community's passion had saved a life, and in its place, a legend was born. Today, Old Glory still stands, its massive trunk soaring towards the sky, its branches reaching out like ancient arms. At over 600 years old, it's a living relic from another time. It was a sapling when the world was a vastly different place, and it has weathered countless storms, seasons, and human endeavors. Standing beneath it, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. You're in the presence of something truly special, a survivor. Think about what this tree has seen. It has felt the gentle fall of rain for 6 centuries. It has provided shelter for countless birds and animals. It has watched children grow up and have children of their own, all playing in its mighty shadow. It's a quiet observer, a keeper of time. When the townspeople decided to protect it, they weren't just saving a tree. They were preserving a library of natural history, a living connection to their past and a promise to their future. This story from Oregon is more than just a local tale. It carries a profound and universal message. In a world that often moves at a frantic pace, driven by consumption and development, Old Glory reminds us to pause. It reminds us that some things are more valuable left standing. It shows us the incredible power a united community can have when it stands up for what it believes in. They didn't need a formal committee or a huge budget. They had something far more powerful, a shared love for their environment. This act of defiance against the inevitable march of progress speaks volumes about our humanity. The choice to protect life, whether it's an animal, a person, or even a tree, is one of the most meaningful things we can do. It's an affirmation that we are not just takers from this world, but also caretakers. It's a recognition that we are part of a vast, interconnected web of life, and that our actions, big or small, have a ripple effect. When we choose preservation over destruction, we are investing in a legacy. The people who saved Old Glory didn't just do it for themselves. They did it for their children, their grandchildren, and for all of us who can now visit and be inspired by this magnificent redwood. They gifted future generations a tangible piece of wonder. That's the real beauty of conservation. It's an act of generosity that extends far beyond our own lifetimes. Every time a community decides to create a park instead of a parking lot, or to clean a river instead of polluting it, they are echoing the spirit of those who defended Old Glory. They are saying that beauty, nature, and life have an intrinsic value that can't be measured in dollars and cents. This redwood is a symbol of that victory. It represents the idea that with enough heart and collective will, we can protect the things that truly matter. So, what can we learn from a 600-year-old tree and the town that saved it? We learn that one voice can become a chorus, and that chorus can change the world, or at least a small, beautiful corner of it. We learn that our connection to the natural world is a vital part of who we are, and protecting it is a way of protecting ourselves. The story of Old Glory is a reminder that our humanity shines brightest when we act with compassion and foresight. The tree stands today not just as a marvel of nature, but as a monument to the best of human nature. It proves that even in the face of what seems unstoppable, a group of people with a shared purpose can create a different outcome. They chose to honor life, and in return, they created a timeless story of hope that continues to inspire. So next time you see an old tree, take a moment. Think about the stories it could tell, and remember the town in Oregon that taught us all that protecting life, in all its forms, is one of the most powerful ways to give meaning to our own. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this story moved you, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more inspiring stories from around our incredible world. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, take care.